And Melissa, do you want to start?
Yeah, I can start. My thing's weird. I only can see you. I know everyone else is there, but I can't see them, so I'm not sure why. But so I just want to talk a little bit about how I think I'm in like 2 months now, like 8 weeks now, Patty, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I struggled at first a lot. I didn't have a big network. I had just basically, some family and friends on Facebook, had under 100 people. So the networking was a struggle for me. But so what I did basically is I made my like page, and I learned that when someone likes your page, I immediately, if I scope them out, kind of see who they are to see if they, be a match for, a group, or do they have any health and fitness? Do they have a family? I kind of look at all that. And then if I think they fit, just by looking at their page, I will send them a friend request. And crazy enough, I found out they do friend you back. Never thought that they would do that. Like, why would they friend me? They don't even know me. But I found if they like your page and you pretty much do it the same day or in a very short period, they will accept your friend request. So then what I do after that, I send them a personal message through Facebook. Something simple like, hey, welcome to my page. I love connecting with people who have health, fitness, family. Just something really simple, not a whole lot. Are you working on anything fun? And people started just communicating back. I mean, like conversations. I'd be sitting, have like 4 or 5 conversations going on at night, and it was crazy. They just open up to you. And then I found that those people actually, I started building relationships with them along with the other people I've had over the last 2 months. And then all of a sudden, last Monday, 3 people decided to buy challenge packs that quick.
Wow.
Yeah, so consistency is huge. Like, even when you think, oh my gosh, they're never going to say yes, but just even if you don't think a conversation is going somewhere, still invite them, still connect with them, because I had 3 people one day buy a challenge packs that I've been working with, and I thought, oh, maybe they will, maybe they won't, but they all decided on the same day. But actually, they reached out to me at that day and decided finally they wanted to do it. So it really is about just the consistency and keep growing your network, even though it might seem crazy building that off of a like page, but you can't. A customer.
Oh, she froze.
Are you there, Melissa?
Freeze face.
Oh, I lost you all.
Oh yeah, lost you for a second. Go ahead.
Is it back? Okay,
Yeah.
So someone I'm meeting with tomorrow, having a phone call about potential being a coach, because she's already on her journey 2 months in, and she already has a like page. She's just started doing it on her own.
And
but I would have never known if I.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I found it through my like page. So if you have a like page, if you don't, make one. I mean, especially if you have a small network, because I work in an office of 3 or 4 people. I just moved back to Vegas. I don't have a lot of friends here, so I had to build from nothing. But it's possible. It takes a little bit longer, but if you're consistent, it definitely can happen. Mm-hmm. And like I said, my goal this month was to hit SC5, and I got SC6 September 1st. So it's possible. Definitely possible.
Mm-hmm. In one day.
Yeah.
So what she's been doing, can you read the sample again of what you've been saying to people?
Yeah.
When
they
like your page, what you send them?
So when they say yes to being a friend, then I send them, hey, welcome to my page. I love connecting with people who have fitness, family, and health in their lives. Are you working towards some fun goals right now? That's it.
It just opens it up. Yeah, I like it.
Majority of them, almost very few I have. Some, they didn't ever respond, but they did send me a friend request. So I still have that communication with them. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're just not ready to, to do anything, or they're not working on anything. But like I said, a lot of these people, they just start talking with you. Even if you don't get to feel like, they'll say they're working on something, but you don't really feel like they want to continue the conversation, keep going. And I said, oh, then I'll just say, thank you again for liking my page. Share it with anyone you know. If you have any questions, feel free to. I still keep it going, even though it's not really, inviting them to anything or things like that.
I think that's such a great idea because at first I did that, but then I stopped when, people would like it and sending them a friend request and everything. Mm-hmm. But you can control, like we kind of talked about with the social media and videos, you can control who you're targeting. Yeah. So when you start building up your own community of the people that you want to talk to, then why not contact them?
I mean, like I said, I was like, oh, this isn't going to work. Yeah. And like people just started talking, like I'd send that blurb and they just start talking like people do, like, cause I wouldn't think I would do that if someone did that to me, but I mean, people are open to it. They went to your page and liked it for a reason. So. Yeah.
And you've been consistent with like your Power of Three to where you've been reaching out to people. Yes. That's something we had talked about the other day is she's friends from 15, 20 years ago. Yeah. She said that she's reaching, and getting in touch with and just talking with them. And so that's helping too.
Yes. Yeah. So it's just been really connecting with people, reaching, and that Patty had sent me the memory jogger. You had sent me that, and that helps too because it's hard to think of people, like I've been out of high school for 28 years and I was trying to think of all the people that I knew that I don't talk to. Mm-hmm. And now we've all reconnected. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I can post that in my group again.
So
do that. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Melissa. Do you have anything else you wanted to add?
No, I think that's it. Just like if you guys have any questions, like I said, the like page is huge. I mean, especially if you don't have a big network, or even if you have a large network and you're kind of, stalled out a little bit, because it does probably happen. Mm-hmm. Start growing your like page or reaching out to those people.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Shea.
Hi.
Let's hear your tips, girl.
So, I was trying to think, because my months kind of are, can go up and down, but last month was my biggest month so far with Success Club. Honestly, consistency, I think. And for me, reaching out to people and they'll see the workouts or they see Shakeology, but I really try to sell the challenge pack because it's such a good deal, no matter what it is on sale. So like, for instance, like the 3-day refresh. 3-day refresh is $70. Shakeology's $130. Do the Shakeology, see the results yourself. Do the 3-day refresh. It really is one of the best detox programs out there. And you become passionate about it once you're.
Oh, we're losing her now too.
And so when people say, "Hey, I would like to do the 3-day refresh," oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. You got your back. It just paused for a second. Yeah.
Okay. So I really just try to sell the packs just because you can save so much money.
The refresh and the
and when people are just
pack,
any of them. So like last month it was 21-day fix. And you really talk that program up. And I post my Shakeology. So I think for me, it's just been kind of a snowball in the sense of just staying consistent, posting about Shakeology. So now everybody knows I drink Shakeology, post a workout, so when somebody says they're looking for a workout, it just is I kind of make it like a no-brainer. You just need to get the pack because you're saving. When you tell somebody how much they're saving as opposed to how much the pack is. So like for this month, someone says, oh, I really want to do the 3-day refresh. I'm like, man, you should get the challenge pack. You're going to save like $70. And they're like, oh, wow. All they hear is they're saving $70.
Absolutely.
Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's free. So I think that's been for a good thing for me, is just the kind of looking at the challenge packs as a no-brainer, whatever that might be.
Mm-hmm.
I think another thing.
The event thing that you did, because that worked well for you too, didn't it?
Yeah, so this month I made a mistake. I didn't realize, and I made the group private. Last month it was public. So make sure when you create an event. So I'm going to test it. I didn't change it. And so next month I'm going to make it public again and kind of see what the difference was. But if you make it private, you can't share it on your page. You can only invite friends. if you make it public, you can share it on your page and blast it out. Well, I created the event, invited people, and didn't realize it was private until just a week ago. I'm like, why can't I share this? Well, now I realized. So last month I did do that right at the very beginning of the month. I learned that from a call.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it, and it seemed to work really well. And then whenever people would say, oh, they're joining, I would private message them and say, hey, I noticed you want to join my challenge group. Do you already have a Beachbody that you're working with, a Beachbody coach, or do you have a pack, or you need help trying to find a workout program? So that's kind of how I did that.
So would you create the event and then blast an invite? How'd you
So
do
I
that?
would invite. Well, I kind of tried to be more picky who I invited, but then I shared it on my page.
Oh, that's good.
I shared it on my page and just said, here's my next challenge group, or, hey, back to school. I was like, hey, we all know life's crazy with the summer. Back to school starts this date. This is all that's included in my group.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like your bio that you did,
Mm-hmm.
but just shortened that up with an event. Like, come to my event. And so I got different last month. But I think for me with the Success Club is just staying consistent.
Yeah.
Going back and looking who have I talked to that maybe didn't buy a pack that I could ask, hey, I noticed that did you end up buying that pack that we talked about, or whatever that might be.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that gives you guys good information, but yeah, definitely creating a public event and inviting people through that to join your event, which is your challenge group. Put a really cute picture or group picture up. In the description, I do put, it is required that you do a Beachbody program. If you don't have one already, message me or fill out this form below. And randomly, I'll get a form from people that didn't even tell me they were interested. So then I'm like, hey, I got your form.
Yeah.
Do you want to join me or whatever? So that I think that helped. But this month I noticed I wasn't getting a response, and it's because I think that's what it is.
So make sure
lesson learned. Make sure it's public.
Yeah.
So
And then invite all of us too, because then we can all join it, and it looks like more people are going. So like I invite Patty and Lisa, and I'll invite everybody.
And it shows up in the feed.
Yeah,
so
it shows up
going to this event.
Oh, okay. So
And that helps.
Instead of doing just a group like our challenge groups that we do that are closed, you're doing an actual event that's open to whoever wants to say, yes, I want to go, they can go because it's public. So,
yes.
Gotcha.
So then they're saying they're going to your event, and then you can private message them and say, hey, I noticed you want to come to my challenge group. You already have a program. I learned that on one of the coaching calls, and it seemed to work last month really well. And yeah, just kind of go from there. Now there were a lot of people who joined the group that joined that said they were going to the event, and they ended up not buying a pack, but that's okay. Then you have their name, so then the next month you can invite them. There might have been something that stopped them this month or whatever.
So do you just do it still like a regular challenge group? You just run it for the events? Is it just?
So yeah, I put the date.
Okay.
So like for instance, if we're gonna do one for next week. You could do it tonight. Create an event for next week.
Okay.
Put the picture up.
Okay.
For the fall, fall for fitness or fit for fall.
Okay.
We can never get that right.
I know.
Fit for fall. And then put a description, put a cute picture, and then kind of invite all of us. So we'll say, yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
And then blast it out on your like page, blast it on your Facebook page. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try that.
Yeah. I haven't done it yet either. But I've heard really good things about it. And then from there, like she said, you just reach out to people, and then put whoever does buy something, purchase something, they go into the actual challenge group. So you're not really running anything through that, but you can always go back to that list of people.
Okay.
In the event. Cool. Anything else, Shay?
No, I also Success Club, a lot of people don't realize that Success Club also is people who get their, so if they buy a challenge pack, the next month they get their HD Shakeology, then that's a point.
Mm-hmm.
And so, really encouraging people when we want to tell them about the HD, but you also want to let them know, like, it's way less expensive in shipping. So if you like it, you might as well sign up for HD. You can cancel at any time if you get overstock. Most people will just keep it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people respect the fact that you say, hey, you're automatically going to be signed up for HD. So if you don't like it, you're going to want to make sure and cancel it. So they know that you told them, but most people will just keep it because who doesn't, I haven't met, I mean, there's been very few of my challengers that didn't like Shakeology.
Yeah.
So
And
anyway.
that's where you talk about the discount too with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just take a couple minutes, basically. So you can do an event, and then of course we're talking about like inviting through messaging. You're always connecting with people, always inviting and being consistent with that. Just both, Shea and Melissa were saying that. I would say that if you're being consistent with connecting with people, then there should be no problem in inviting 3 to 5 people a day because you're already connected with people.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like you don't have anyone to invite, it's because you're not connecting. So you have to be consistent and you have to be connecting every day so that you're able to reach out to people. And then the simple thing like I use for, connecting and as far as inviting people, I'll just say, hey, I'm starting a 30-day fitness and nutrition challenge group. I'm looking for 3 more ladies to get started with me on their fitness journey. And then I'll ask either them or I'd say, would you happen to know of anyone that would be interested in joining? I'm not sure if you've seen my fitness rants, but I'm really excited about the progress I've made and I want to pay it forward and find more people to help. So you can put it out there so that they might say, yeah, I'm interested, or they could say, hey, I know, someone in my family is interested or something like that. But you're not really like putting them on the spot so much when you're saying, would you happen to know of anyone that'd be interested in joining? It's kind of like, yeah, I have a friend or I'd be interested in it too. So that's something to use. And then of course, a mass post, which is what we do, I do it, right before a challenge group where it just says, hey, I'm starting a new group and I'm looking for 3 people who are interested and and it kind of goes on this whole thing, what we're using. And I posted some today. Sorry, there's like a fly right in front of me. So I'm like trying to get it out of the way while I'm talking. So you just say a little bit about the group because the thing about it is you don't want to use Beachbody terms. Nobody really knows what a challenge group is. And we use that a lot. So if you say a fitness account and, a nutrition accountability group or something like that, you know what I mean? Or instead of saying, yeah, you get a challenge pack, they're going to be like, what the heck is a challenge pack? So you can be like a fitness pack and it comes with a nutrition plan and Shakeology, you know what I mean? So you spell it out for them so they know. You get accountability and they get free coaching because you're their free coach. If they get a program, it's complimentary to be their coach. So put that in there that you're going to be guiding them the whole time too. So those are just some simple things, but again, it is consistency and it is just doing every single day, doing those little things because that's going to show overall. And that's really all I have to add. Does anyone have any questions? Is it helpful?
Yeah, Melissa, I love that. I never thought about when people like my page to go back. So now I want to go back and look to see who do I not know on there that have liked my pages or even liked some of my posts. I have my page is up to because I started it way before Beachbody. So I have almost 500 likes, but when I make a post, I only get maybe 2 or 3 likes.
Yeah, I don't get, the only time I get, what I do is if I boost a post, it tends to get a lot of people like my page, but they actually physically like the post. I will reach out to those people.
Yeah.
If it's like an organic and I can't even tell who they are, but if they actually physically like it, like if I boosted, it could be anything. Like I boosted something and I got 35 new people who like that. They were not even on my page, but they liked that. So I still reached out to them the same way.
Yeah.
And
but keep in mind too, in order to get your stuff showing up in the feed, that's where those videos come into play. Yeah. And that's where
I was going to ask you what those were again. What were those things that you said post a video where you post a video 3 times, right?
Post a video, yeah. Within a week or so, you can get 3 to 5 videos in 9 days. And it's organically uploaded. If you put a YouTube video, that's not going to show up in their newsfeed. If you just do your own video, for those of you that have kids, use your kids. Serious. Use your kids like that. Totally. Kids and food. I mean, that's like, right? Do that. Or if you're going to use a video from YouTube, remember just to take away www. And just put SS YouTube and then download the video. Make it short so it's less than a minute. Make it funny or helpful or something that you're offering value. Post, 3 to 5 within, 7 to 9 days. And, things that, hopefully it's things that people are going to see. And that's going to train Facebook to show your stuff in their newsfeed. So then that way, when you start posting other stuff and you work it in there, it's going to pop up in their newsfeed and it will show. And remember too, not to post like all the stock photos and put yourself out there.
I know. I need to get better with that too. Okay.
All right. Lori, did you say something?
I heard. Laura can't talk. Her doesn't work. She can only video, so she can only send us messages.
Talk. Oh, kids and teens. She says kids and teens, 2 totally different things. Trying to get Sky to do 21-day fix. She wants to, but she'll never let me video it or take a pic. LOL, I love teenagers. Yeah, you can't do anything there.
What you could do, Laura, is maybe take a picture without her face, like blurry, and just say, she doesn't want to. She wants to be like mom.
What
or
if someone
something.
was like, "Let me take a picture of your body," and you blur out your face?
No, like if she's like cooking or putting things in her 21-day fix.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Do the nutrition part. That's good.
Like something like do it sneaky, but don't maybe show her, or like just like, oh, teenager, she won't let me take her picture or something.
Her back.
Take a picture of her shoes. Like be like, she won't let me take a picture. No, I'm serious. Like be like, but she's totally getting it done, and just make it fun, like funky. You know what I mean? Do her workout shoes.
Yeah.
And just be like, if my daughter's getting it done, and you guys can get it done too, or something like that. I don't know. That's what I would do. When I like totally gross, I take a picture of my shoes, so it works.
Now I know the secret. I just take a picture of myself gross. I don't know. Whatever.
Awesome. So I guess we're just going to keep it short to that. But you guys, if you have like more questions and stuff on Success Club and tips and whatever you want to add, just we can just rally together in our influence team page and share. If something you want to share something, just share it. And let's just like I said, rally together. So, you get 2 Success Club points, post it in the group, and it'll encourage other people. Someone else gets, 1, gets 2, whatever it is, just post it in there. See where we're at. I think it helps. Tell us how it happened. All right, you guys have a great night. I'm going to stop recording this and
bye, everybody.
Bye.
Right, bye. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, Shay.
Bye.